I've seen this one pop up, and you guys probably know my feelings on Bill Maher, and just a short little brief paraphrase as to what I've said before in the past. He only gets brought up by Republicans who need somebody to tar and feather. It's like, oh, look at, hey, Bill Maher said something stupid. Or if they need to hold him up is how crazy that the left has gotten. Oh, even Bill Maher disagrees with this fairly innocuous statement. Don't you think the rest of them should hop on board? I think he's totally fucking irrelevant, except for that group of people right there. But he's got his fans in the stands that just clap whenever the fucking sign comes on. And I just think that he's mostly fucking useless. But what we got here, I'm just using him because he's in the headline. I just want to take a stab at this as well because it's, I guess it's making the rounds at this point, and it kind of segues nicely into the second half of this as well. MSNBC's Cross to Bill Maher. You do not get to tell people of color what they should or should not be offended by. Stay in your lane. Well, he's fucked enough black women to be able to know what offends them and what doesn't, so I think you should probably take his opinion on that. Saturday, MSNBC's Cross connection with Tiffany Cross sounded off on HBO's real-time host Bill Maher mocking Lin-Manuel Miranda for apologizing for not having more Afro-Latino representation in the movie In the Heights. Oh, that failed spectacularly. If you want to laugh, take a look at reviews and how many people are going out to see that pile of shit. That might be a story for another day, but oh boy, did that woke lump of shit fucking die a death. In an opening monologue, Cross told Maher that he does not get to tell people of color what they should or should not be offended by. Does it matter? Does it really matter what you're offended or not offended by? If you're that weak-willed, if you're that thin-skinned, which I wouldn't take at face value, not a single bit, mostly because I don't know who you are. I don't know who most of the hosts that aren't Rachel Maddow on MSNBC. Oh, right, yeah, and what was that, helicopter sniper, Brian Williams? Those are the only people that I know on there, and Cross Connection probably has as many views as I do, so who gives a fuck? But you're doing exactly what you're claiming Bill Maher to do, okay? The logical counter to this position is, oh, okay, Bill Maher's not allowed to talk about what offends and doesn't offend people of color. You get to set the framework and you get to set the parameters of what they can and cannot be offended by. Just as racist. She advised him to stay in his lane on the subject until he had a diverse panel on his show discussing colorism. Oh yeah, here, I'm just gonna set up this fucking retarded panel for you. I'm gonna set up the rules in order for you to be right. Why does it matter? Why the fuck does it matter? And okay, if we're worried about what offends and doesn't offend people, why is that even remotely important? Okay? You've taken the importance of offense to such a high level that nobody knows who's on television anymore. It's all about diversion and inclusivity, right? It's all about pandering to every group out there, and fewer people are watching television now more than ever. So why does any of this stuff matter? It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It just might be an allegory for life, but here we are. Bill Maher, you do not get to tell people of color what they should or should not be offended by, as she said in a very offended tone. Stay in your lane, Slim. That's racist. Maybe instead of trying to invoke sympathy for Sharon Osbourne or making sure Tommy Lahren has a space to souse her BS. Oh, stop being such a racist. You're just pointing out a British and a slut. I don't know what Tommy Lahren is. All I know is she's useless. But Sharon Osbourne's got a little bit of sympathy in my heart for the first half of Ozzy's solo career. Outside of that, though, she could probably just drop off of a bridge. But hey, whatever. And to be fair, some of her takes are fairly based. You should have a more diverse panel of people who can explain colorism to you. What the fuck is colorism? Can you explain it to me? Because I've never heard that before. It just sounds like another one of those differentiations to everything is racist, and if you're more diverse, then you don't engage in colorism. And what's a colorist? Okay, if we're going to accept this as a word, then okay, you got color as the root word, then you got colorism, you got colorists, and then if you have two colorists get together, do they create a colorer? Like, or what the fuck is this? It must be an MSNBC thing. Who can explain colorism to you and systemic racism? Oh, okay, so you're just a grifter, I get it. Try to explain... Oh, try that instead of standing on your alabaster perch. Oh, she's such a racist. Fuck this bitch. And speaking of unintelligent motherfuckers, this one Oh, especially on the doorstep of both Independence Day and Canada Day up here. This one pisses me off. This one pisses everybody off, and she's not going to get any sympathy from anybody. I'd have her removed from this fucking team, okay? She's a hammer thrower. She finished third and turned away from the flag as the national anthem played and put a athlete activist's t-shirt over her head while the national anthem played. There's no excuse for this. No excuse whatsoever. That country that you're disrespecting, the one that allows you to represent it at a very high level event, paid for your training, paid for your travel, paid for your gear, made sure that you had everything taken care of. And now you want to disrespect them for that? But then at the same time, you also want to represent them in order to push your own message? Shit doesn't compute. Olympian cunt turns away from flag as anthem played, claims song's timing was a setup. Claims that the national anthem timing was a setup. Yeah, you're up there on the podium and then they announce you as the third place victor in the competition. Okay? Yep, you're third place. And then, as has been tradition for as long as I can recall, at least for about a century at this point, they play the national anthem of the third place victor before the other two as well, okay? So how is that an ambush? How can you get to play the victim after you made everything about yourself? This is such high-level disgusting behavior. A U.S. Olympic track and field trials athlete protested the playing of the national anthem on June 26th in Oregon by turning away from the American flag and placing a black t-shirt over her head. Oh, it was in Oregon as well. That makes a little bit more sense. Gwendolyn Berry, I don't give a fuck. Hopefully I never see you again. Who received a bronze medal in the hammer throw that day, took a quarter turn away from the flag and faced the audience on the podium as athletes received their medal. You fucking entitled bitch. Berry, a 31-year-old black American, I couldn't tell, an outspoken activist against systemic racism. Yeah, so systemically racist that you can go out and represent the country that perpetuates systemic racism, and that what, you're going to use your platform, you know, all of your prize money to go ahead and fight that racism? Sure, pal. In the United States, no, if you believe in systemic racism, you could probably define it first and foremost, and then you could probably tackle any sort of injustices that are happening around the world, because I don't know how many are out there in the developed Western society, but you can find several groups being unjustly treated around the world. I'm just saying, if you want to be an activist, if you want to be a cause for good, you can go out and do that. But no, you just want to get Twitter virtue signal points. I get it. Turned to face the stands and said the country's flag as the Star Spangled Banner played, while a gold and silver medalist placed their right hand on their chest and stood facing the flag, which I can't believe we got to this point, is something that should be celebrated for just, I don't know, paying respect to the country that allowed this victory and your accomplishments to be realized and achieved. Okay, towards the end of the song, Berry picked up her black t-shirt with the words activist athlete emblazoned on the front and draped it over her head. She reportedly complained about the timing of the national anthem, which was set to play at 5:25, but instead was played 5 minutes earlier. Ooh, what? How could that possibly make a difference? The athlete claimed that the organizers did it on purpose to her. You're an Olympic athlete, and you're claiming victimhood about somebody playing something that you knew was coming as you're standing on the fucking podium? What did you think? You guys were just going to stand there? It's like, oh, no, the song's supposed to play at 5:25, but it's 5:20 and we're already here, so, you know, we better just wait this out just in case Gwendolyn wants to put on a fucking show. The athlete claimed the organizers did it on purpose and that it was a setup. You know what's sad? The accomplishments of Deanna Price and Brooke Anderson should be what's talking about. I don't know what any of their results are, and I hope that they do extremely well in the upcoming Olympics, because, hey, the Summer Olympics are dope, and a lot of great athletes train all of their life for the opportunity to represent their country. And this entitled cunt who gets third place is somehow systemically racist, who somehow has the audacity, who hates the country that allows her free speech of being able to turn away and put on a fucking black t-shirt over your head in order to make everything about yourself. Yeah, play the victim some more. Fuck her. Hopefully she gets thrown off the team. And that's why I was looking forward to the Olympics, but I know there's going to be more displays like this, and it's just going to make me sick to my stomach, and I won't be watching it. That sucks. It's something that only comes around every 4 years, and it's been 5 years now because they had to push it off because of the coup, and there's already the activists out there, both of them, and they're getting traction on certain sports websites. Like, should we postpone the Olympics because there's a growing amount of protesters out there holding up signs? Yes, it went from 2 to 3 and then to 4 the next day. People organically going out there trying to protest because there's the state of emergency that was called in Tokyo some fucking months ago. Shut up. I wish Price and Anderson both the best of luck, and I wish for Berry to, I don't know, be mid-throw and then have the chain snap on the hammer and then she gets disqualified. Hopefully there's enough of that sweet Colin Kaepernick activist money out there for you, because I didn't know your name beforehand. I only know it right now, and I look forward to not talking about you again, ever again in the future. Put that t-shirt to better use next time and put it around your neck. Thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.